church. Yeah! Amen! Can I hear an amen? Amen! Scared me, you're scaring me. Well, good morning. Good morning. And what a fantastically beautiful morning it is. The VFW breakfast was wonderful. They are running it until noon, and I know there are a couple people that are sneaking out of here after church to go catch it. So if you are interested in that, I did take a moment to walk through the car show. There are some fabulous cars in the park, if you are a car enthusiast like I am. So that is something that is really neat. I don't know if you saw, there's a picture online, I have it on my phone, but it's not big enough to show you, but as I was standing out yesterday at the farmer's market with my son, a couple pulled up across the street to the gas station. They're local, and they have a young man who is autistic, and for Halloween, he wanted to dress up in a hot dog costume. So the dad bought the hot dog costume also for him so he could go up. He still had it in his car. So he comes running across the street with his hot dog costume, puts on the hot dog costume, and pulls up the sign. Only the land time. Linda says, what do you like about the land? I like the hot dog people. So obviously I didn't get a new tie like I talked about last week, but I will have you know, I did get a new official Atlanta hat. And actually we did well. We had some of us here that gave food yesterday and in dollar donations, and then I had some other people that stopped and gave dollar donations. And I have one lady that goes to Big Rock, saw the sign, stopped, and she had a whole box of stuff. And she said, well, I've been looking, want to give a donation. So I said, okay, fine. And then on Friday, we had a young lady that came into the food basket, and we ended up giving food to her and her husband. I said, what are you doing? She said, well, they are inducing labor on Monday. I said, on Monday? That's pretty soon. And then we had 2 or 3 other people that came in that had been here before, that came in for some help. So, I'm very pleased to say that we continue to do well with all of this, and it makes a statement to the community that we're here. We've talked about growth and wanting to grow as a congregation, and part of the way that we grow as a congregation is we reach out and reach out and reach out and reach out in the community, and then we find the people that are looking to help or looking to do more, or so I'm very pleased with that. So announcements. Do we have announcements?
I have an announcement.
Yes, ma'am.
The other day, the Baby Basket received a check for $2,000 from PIE&G. And just as a memory for you, when you pay your electric bill, round it up. And when you round it up, that's the money that they bring to the Baby Basket.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
So I appreciate everyone's help. I'm sure Sue does. Sue is writing grants for us. She's not here, but she's doing a lot of the work that we have to have done. So, and I'm here to do whatever I'm able to do.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wonderful. I'm going to say something about Cena and Jack. Yes. Yes, please. Here, take this.
For those of you that
Long cord.
for those of you that haven't had any contact with Jack and Cena McMurphy, I got a text from Aunt Cena earlier in the week, and Jack is not doing really well. Definitely going downhill. He's not able to get up and around without help now, and is sleeping a great deal. And so they've asked that we please keep them in our prayers, and absolutely we will. And Jim went out yesterday to see them. So.
Yeah, he's definitely he was sitting in the chair and is very much able to talk and communicate, but you can see how weak he is and how tired he is. So absolutely. Now we have, yes, please.
She did ask to call before you go.
Oh, yes, yes, and good morning. I know we have people that are here and with us that are online. And so welcome to you. I will wave and say welcome. We're very glad to have you with us. Thank you. Wonderful. Okay. And we have Bill Gray's birthday today. And we have Jerry Klein's birthday tomorrow. And the anniversary of Doug and Sharon Cotner. It's their 50th? 50th anniversary? 50 years, really? God, you're patient. Okay, so we will do our usual live by Jan, our usual happy birthday anniversary song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday anniversary. Happy birthday to you. Thank you. Very good. Wonderful. Okay. No more announcements or anything. We're ready. Okay. Please join me in the call to worship. Come, all whose souls thirst for the living God. We come in search of help and hope. Come, you who are acquainted with grief or oppression. We come bearing our debts, our hopes, and our fears. Come, you who are in need of good news. We come in search of joy, truth, and light. Come and find refuge in God, your rock. Let us again praise the one who is our help and our hope. Just before we go into this, please, I would like us to again do the peace. So please exchange the peace with those around you. May the peace of the Lord always be with you and also with you. Thank you.
Peace, brother.
If we are going to have a focus, as Jesus tells us to, upon each other, love thy neighbor as thyself, it's nice to at least say hello to our neighbor in church. Our song is number 274, I Love Your Church, Oh God, number 274. Not in the roar of the earthquake, silence. Quiet our minds, bring peace to our hearts, and stillness to our bodies, that we might meet you in silence. Help us to listen to your still small voice. Give us the courage to go wherever you lead us, trusting that you will prepare the way. We pray this in the name of our companion on the journey, Jesus Christ. Amen. Please join me for the prayers of the people. When I say, Lord, in your mercy, please say, Lord, hear our prayer. Father, we come before you this morning asking for help in many different ways. We ask you to be with our leaders, that they might make decisions that are based on what is best for everyone and not just best for a few. Lord, in your mercy, hear our prayer. Lord, we ask for health and safety for all of our soldiers here and overseas, that you would keep the angels around them, and ensure that they are safe and bring all back home safely to us. Lord, in your mercy,
Hear our prayer.
we ask that you would be with all who work to serve us and to help us, with our police, with our firefighters, with our EMS tech people who rush here and rush there in emergency situations. Please keep them safe and help them as they try to help others. Lord, in your mercy.
Hear our prayer.
Lord, we would ask that you would be with all who are sick, with all who are discouraged, with all who have lost their way, with all who need to hear the hope of the gospel, the good news of the gospel. We would ask that you be with them. Lord, in your mercy,
Hear our prayer.
and we would ask for all who have died. We would ask you to be with their families in these very sad times. We would ask that you remind the families that you are indeed the great comforter, and that you do walk with us and with them, even in our darkest and their darkest hours. Lord, in your mercy,
Hear our prayer.
And our personal prayers. Yes, please.
We have our treasurer, Betsy, this she was just diagnosed with breast cancer and was having surgery on Tuesday.
Oh,
They said they're going to remove the whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And her husband's also in the hospital, and apparently he's not doing all that well either.
no. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Don and Jean Angel.
Okay, oh, wow. That makes a double hard. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, please.
Candace, in Cocoa, in Jonesboro, Indiana, our church in Indiana,
Yes.
she lost her mother, and yesterday was the memorial service. Her
Oh.
name is Carolyn.
Carolyn. Oh, that's a shame. Okay.
She was about 97.
Oh, my. Okay, okay. And Donna showed me that she's lost her sister-in-law. So that's a shame. Yeah. Okay.
My great niece is doing quite well. She's coming along. She's still only a little under 4 pounds, but
Oh.
she's coming right along.
That's fabulous. That is so fabulous. Yes, that's great.
How's your baby?
Oh, she's wonderful. Yeah, doing well, growing, smiling. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things. She's so calm that I almost wish she was kind of more, it's too easy for her. It's like, oh, she sleeps, she does this. What do you mean? You never did that. So thank you. She's very good. And I have no word on the twin babies that were the 1 pounds. I know the baby blankets are done, but I don't have any more word on them.
Just Terry Rogers, you have mentioned her.
Terry, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, for Gordon Breeden's family, he was the husband of Judy's sister-in-law.
Oh, okay.
He died at 96. He was a nose gunner in World War II,
Oh, yeah.
P-17.
Yeah.
He wanted to distinguished flying cross. He was supposed to fly, I think, in World War II, he flew 21 missions a year rotated. He flew 31.
Wow.
And also for my granddaughter, she graduated from Don Bristow High School in San Antonio, Texas. 600 kids we sat through.
Oh!
She graduated cum laude. And I asked her, I said, when you graduate cum laude, I suppose how come you make the honor society? Well, she said, Grandpa, when you make the honor society, you got to do so many hours of civic duty. And I said, so? Well, so I didn't do it. But anyway, she been accepted into Texas A&M.
Oh, yes!
And she wanted so bad to go to Texas, but down in Texas, they go by point system.
Oh, yeah.
You have to have 104 or better to get into Texas. They just don't accept everybody.
Wow.
She had 96. She got Texas A&M accepted her with all.
Yeah. Well, Texas A&M is no slouchy school.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure Texas A&M is a better school than the Longhorns anyway, is it? So that's, yeah, absolutely.
So she gave Judy and I 2 t-shirts, it's a Texas A&M.
Oh, that's good. Absolutely, that's
But,
wonderful.
she's pretty happy.
Yeah, that's good.
But she's gonna need some help. It's the first time she'll be out of her home.
Yeah, that's a big change.
Not sure she.
Yeah.
How are the parents?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it's, how are the parents going to do? Well, they're going to have a hard time, but the kid will be fine. Oh, that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. Yes. Yes, please.
Our school district that I worked in and that our kids went to school was the town in Ainsworth.
Oh, Flint Township, yes.
There was a shooting there yesterday.
There was a shooting in the township, right? Not at the school.
At the school.
There was a shooting at the school?
At the school, was it on base?
Basketball event.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if anybody heard of
They
it.
did, not too many details, but
So pray for that school district.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 It's just a constant.
Yeah.
There's no prediction, there's no nothing, and it's a constant. Yeah. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah. You talk about that school in Texas, and they had 600 kids, and I believe the number from Atlanta graduating was 14. Yeah, what a difference in, yeah.
Well, the school I graduated from, well, I'm not gonna say how many years ago, we had 80 kids in our graduating class. We're graduating 1,150.
Yeah.
They got 2 graduating now, one's in January and one in June. And my brother, who follows school, he graduated a little bit after I did.
Yep.
Said that most of the kids are just now getting their diplomas mailed to them because they just not gonna step through all that.
Yeah. Isn't that something? Yeah, yeah. And the other thing that we heard too, Dennis and I stopped by the Little League. There was a Little League tournament. And so after it was over, we stopped by, we talked to a couple people. And one of the persons we talked to, her husband is a football coach. And they don't have enough kids to play football. And so what a contrast between, yeah, like you say, 600, I think there were 837 kids in my graduating class.
Well, a lot of that has to do with, they start these kids out so early in football.
Yeah.
They start them on Pee Wee and then they go here and then they go up there. By the time they get to high school, they're so burnt out, they don't want to play anymore.
Well, that, yeah.
They're just burned out.
Yeah, yeah. Boy.
Well, like I told Lexi, I said, maybe you ought to learn how to play football, because they'll let football players in Texas with about 15 points.
That is not funny even though but that is true.
Well, yeah, they got private tutors and everything else. They come in, don't worry. One guy that I knew that went to Colorado State University, when he got a scholarship, they said, don't you worry about, we'll get your classes all set up for anybody can pass.
Isn't that scary?
It is scary.
Could you ask Mary Ann Huey how Gordon is?
Gordon.
Doing fine. He's home.
He's home, okay.
Still needs help, but he's improving a lot.
Okay. Yes.
I'd like everybody to pray for West Branch.
West Branch.
I work with a nurse from there. Last year, they had 2 high school students with suicide. This year, they had 5.
5?
So
5 in West Branch. Commit
something going
suicide in
on
West
with
Branch.
that community.
Oh
And
my.
those children are really struggling.
Oh my.
She's got 2 in high school, and it has made for a very rough year. And West Branch isn't that far from us.
No,
Well,
not
sure
at
is
all.
not.
They're not at all.
country neighbors, and there's something going on in that community. So just to ask for prayers for the
Absolutely.
whole community. Because they've had 5 families, 7 families in the last 2 years that have lost children to suicide. So it was quite overwhelming.
Yeah. Oh, it is. Oh my. And they don't had any idea of,
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk to her,
Okay.
but it's not really linking, they haven't,
yeah, no link between
they
the
haven't
kids?
found common denominators yet. That just like, bold and bold.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then also I had prayers for Joe Childers, the singing bell line that went to the.
I understand, because I speak with my hands.
Went to the skilled facilities and sang for the elderly, and he got that spot on his.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they got it all, well, they didn't get it back.
Oh,
And they found it at the back of his throat. He's gonna start chemo and radiation this week.
oh.
So you can make prayers that you'll have that voice to continue with after treatments.
Wow. And of course for Jack. And of course for Jack.
Yeah.
And
Eileen.
Eileen. Yes. 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 You know, she is such an amazing person and so talented and such an artist that it's actually hard to sit there and talk with her and see her kind of weak and, you know, I mean, although she's a heck of a bingo player. She was always showing, oh, I want this big one, I want that, you know. But for somebody that was so active and so talented and whatnot, it's hard. It's Scotty and I were just talking about that at breakfast. It's hard to sit there, you know. Yeah, she sings well, yeah. So, you know, it's kind of. It's kind of tough, even though she's doing okay. You know, it's kind of well, it becomes a quality of life issue. You know, I mean, it's, you know, it's look no further than my own parents. I mean, they're active and whatnot, kind of, but most of the time they're sitting there in front of the TV or reading. There's just no